I have a fun card that I'm going to show you today. It is from the Floral Romance new suite that's coming up in the Occasions catalog. And I do want to tell you that that will be the stamp set and dies that I have for my free online class that's coming up in January. So don't buy the stamp set and dies from anybody else if you want to take part in my free online class. Because when you do my online classes, all you have to do is buy the stamp sets and the dies and a couple of stamp pads. I'm not sure, I haven't put it all together yet because, you know, Christmas. But when you buy it, then I will send you the supplies to make 3 projects and to follow along to 3 private videos to make the projects with me. Often I have people say, oh, I want to do that class, but I've already bought the stuff from somebody else. So don't buy it. I'm giving you plenty of heads up because the catalog doesn't go live till January 3rd. So this will post. So I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but I can show you the card I'm going to make now, which will feature the dies. And then this card will post soon. So you can see the stamp sets. This is one of the, it has, I think they're called wax seals. Let me see, I can't show you. Yeah, they're Floral Romance seals. There's some, you'll get at least one of these in the online class. Then you'll get some of the frosted flower embellishments. You'll get a sheet of back paper. I'm still umming because I'm still on Christmas. And I'm trying to get this done before my husband gets home. The paper in this is beautiful. We're going to use this piece on the card today. It's vellum, so you'll get some of the paper. So you'll get the supplies to complete the 3 cards. Look at this ribbon. The ribbon is so, so pretty. How beautiful is this? It is called Petal Pink Whisper White Variegated Ribbon. And it is the softest ribbon that we've had in a long time. It is so pretty and it's so easy to tie. So you'll need to buy the stamps and the dies, and I'll have 2 cards that I'll show you before the class sign-up comes, so you'll be able to kind of see what you're working with. And nobody has them yet, unless you're a demonstrator, which why would a demonstrator want to take my class? So this is a super, super pretty die. Look how intricate it is. And we've made this card at my demonstrator class, so I have a couple of tips for you. First, on this particular card, I did not fold it first. I found it worked better if you didn't fold it. So this card doesn't use any of the stamps that come in the set because I wanted to have a card for my girls that just featured the dies. So I'm going to pop this up here and I'll show you how I did this. It's the card when I'm done. It looks super intricate, but it's not. It's super, super simple. So for the first one, you just need your thin die adapter and your standard cutting plates. So you take this and then you just lay this, and it does just fit. So push this to the edge. You want all of your leaves to be on. The leaves face out. Lay that on there like that. And then I found, hopefully this is my machine. I told my girls that day I should mark my machine that I like better. One of them has a gray handle and one has a black, because obviously one's older than the other. So I did it once and twice back. You can hear it really click. And then I took it gently out and flipped it around, and it doesn't cut. I should have got a new pad so you could see it better. It doesn't cut all the leaves. Like some of those are just being embossed. So then I kind of put it so it's going to go through the middle of the plate for this one. You can hear now it's cutting better, so it's not clicking quite as hard. And again, twice with that. And that should be good. So then it does most of the work for you. I may have to pull out a couple of things, but for the most part, look how beautiful that is. And I'll poke the rest. There's a few that need to be poked out, but not very many. So then I'll throw the rest of these up here. This thank you is from the annual catalog. It's a standalone die. And I just needed a sentiment because I wasn't using the stamp set, so I wanted the card to say something. Oh, now, please tell me that I picked up a piece that will fit. I pre-cut all these for the girls that were coming that day. Yeah, this is going to fit. And then all of the rest of this all comes in the stamp set. And I don't have all of the dies. There's more dies because there's framelits as well. And because I'm not stamping, there's no framelits being used on this card. So it's going to come together super fast after I cut these. The colors I just pulled from the vellum that I'm using. That was how I made the color selections. And from the ribbon. Which is always fun to switch back to spring colors. This would also be a pretty like bridal shower or Mother's Day. But this is a thank you card just because, like I said, I wanted to have a focal word on it. And I didn't want to use any stamps because I didn't want another stamp set. So I'm going to roll that through once and then back. And it's been a couple of weeks and I've slept a lot because it's been vacation. So I don't remember how many times exactly we did this. So just to be safe, I'm going to do it. My typical time is 4. I don't think I did this one upside down because most of these I think cut fine. But, you know, anytime you're in doubt, just pick up your plates, kind of hold everything together so it doesn't move, and then flip it over and have a look. And it looks like they've all come out. But you can also pick it up. Yeah, they're all fine. So just keep these up here. You can see that most of my dies are not even touching anything. So let me get my pieces here. Here's my thank you. Take your pick tool. In January, if you order $100 from my sherry.stampinup.net, then I will give you a free take your pick tool because you will need it with our new cling stamps. It makes them a little bit easier to work with. But it's also perfect for popping these little guys out of here. And you can see that, whoops, well, if I don't drop it, you can see it. That not only are they cut, but they are embossed. Super pretty. And those leaves all came out without me doing anything. So everybody's big shot's a little different. So just learn what, and in fact I have 2 big shots and both of mine are a little different. So just learn what works best with yours because you don't want to spend time poking all of your things out. You want them to fall out like this. I mean, this helps get them out. And then over here, you can see in this, there's a few of these, which will be faster if I take this. Just hold it over my little thing, and you can see that's rolled most of them out. 3 left. Which if I had my head over it, instead of letting you guys see it, those would come out faster. There you go. Isn't that pretty? So super pretty. And so then what I did, because I want this to be standard card size, and you know, we could put it in the paper cutter and line it up, but something faster than that. I also want it to be able to be seen, like to show this pretty cut off. So just take my pink paper here, my petal pink. I'm just going to line it up. So it's the back of the card, and this is the exact size that I need my card to be. And then just fold that over. So there's no need to measure because now it's standard half card size. Isn't that pretty? Super, super simple. And this card is almost done. You take the piece of vellum here, and I don't want, like don't want to see my adhesive. So what I did, still a few little hang-ons in here, they'll come off, is I'm just gonna add a little bit, well, is my snail gone? Probably, I don't know, not quite. Just enough to hold it in place. And then also when you cut your paper like this, you can kind of see over here, there's not so many leaves. Over here, more leaves. So I'm going to turn it this way. So the prettier piece, because you know when you cut your pieces of paper, sometimes you just get one section's just naturally got more color than others, unless it's a piece of paper where everything's perfect. So there, just stick that on there. And now all I have to do is put this all together. But I did, on this one, I did put my ribbon on first so I could kind of tie everything. And you're going to see how, I'm going to flip this my way. See how nice this ribbon ties. And if you do the online class, you will get some of this ribbon. And then when you get it and see how delicious it is, you're going to have to buy more, trust me. And it's going to be so pretty. You know how I love to double up my ribbon with the tulle polka dot ribbon? This is going to be so pretty with that. I thought about doing it, but then I thought, no, for this first card, just let this stand alone. So you can see this is going to help hold the vellum in place. So there was just that little bit of adhesive to stick it to the card, and now this is going to hold the rest of it. So put this here. Just give it a little knot. And just a little bow. Maybe. I'm trying to get it to go right, so I'm trying to, there we go. It's such a light, soft ribbon. I got my bad scissors, they need to be sharpened. Okay. So it's kind of pretty just like that. And you could put the stamps that we have that match this right there. So I'm just going to take my thank you first. And on this, the first time I did it, I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive. And then when you've got it all placed, you can go back and add some glue dots so it all stays exactly where you want it. So there's those. And then I just, there should be 4 of these. I'm missing a leaf. I don't see where my other leaf is, but oh well. You'll see it on the final sample. I'll find it. So I just built this up on its own. I don't see where my other leaf is. I have the 4 pieces over here. I have the 4 leaves that are empty. So don't you love this when you lose something and you don't even stand up? No idea. And then I just kind of lifted this up. And then I do need my other one to kind of cover that up. I have no idea where it went. I literally have not left the table. You guys have seen me. This happens at camp too, where we lose stuff. But I do need that last one to cover up. Let's see. Where could it have gone? This is always fun, huh? When you just lose something. There's the 4 pieces. And there's the 4 leaves. Oh well, I'll show you the finished one. And then I just kind of put this here so it builds up a little thing. And then imagine that there's my 4th leaf is right here. So it kind of just covers up that spot. And then I have, this is a You Are Awesome. So it says, thank you, you are awesome. And you open up, this is Fresh Fig, which is the color of my thank you. This is, it has a couple of outgoing in colors that will leave us in May. So it says, thank you, you are amazing. And here's this one. So say, super simple. How simple is that card? Literally super simple. And there's one that has the leaf that's not missing, which, you know, who knows where that leaf has gone. I will turn the record off and it'll be right there. It'll literally be right in the middle of the table because that's what happens when we stamp, huh? But here is the dies themselves are called Wonderful Floral Framelits. There are 15 of them. There's a beautiful circle, which I haven't used the circle, that has a frame that's really, really pretty as well. So there you go. It will be my online class. I can tell you that the cling amount stamps are, the bundle is $51.25. So the cost of the online class will have a couple of stamp pads added to it. So with the stamp pads and the shipping and the handling, it'll probably be about a $75, $80 class. And that'll include all of the supplies that you need to make the 3 projects. So you'll get some of the ribbon, some of those little buttons, some of the wax things, some of the paper. It'll be super fun. So hope to see you in January, and those videos are always private. So the only way to see the cards is to join the class. And here's the other, this one does have the stamp set, and I will be doing a video one for this one shortly. So catch that. These are not part of the class. So have a great day and have a happy 2019. Bye.